What's going on, everybody? I'm Selna, America's face of dating, and today we're going to be talking about 4 masculine traits that women find irresistible and attractive. And so let's just get right into it, right? Here's the overview, is that these are 4 traits that leave women captivated and craving for more from you. And in a world where power, magnetism, and strength hold the keys to fascination, we're about to unlock these hidden secrets that you guys have been asking me about so much lately, about what traits do I need to pull girls and how do I get girls. Well, let's pull back the curtain, and these are not going to be what you think it is, especially the last couple ones are not going to be what you expect. But we'll be diving deep into the shadows of the human psyche and uncover the raw, irresistible qualities that keep girls hooked on you. This is not just a video, right? It's a revelation on what really will hold her attention until the very end. It will literally separate you guys from every other competition that thinks that they can get your girl or thinks that they can perform better than you out in the field. And it's like you're gonna be walking into bars and nightclubs or just like the library, man, or really wherever you go. And your friends are gonna be like, bro, how are you doing this? How are you just like pulling the hottest girl wherever we go? Every single time. And you're going to be like, I just have a really great mentor is what you guys are going to say, right? Probably not going to say that. You're just like, man, I'm just naturally good at it, right? I'm just naturally good at it. But it's going to be because you watch my content here on Team SK. That's the truth. But you guys won't know. Some of you guys will say it, some of you guys won't. I understand. I get it. But firstly, let's get into like one of the most important pieces of this is that a woman's opinions on attractiveness means nothing. Okay? It absolutely is irrelevant. And here's why. Is because they might say they want a rich man, right? A man who's rich. Or a smart guy. Or guys above 6 foot have 6 inches and make 6 figures. The 666, right? 6 foot, 6 inches, and make 6 figures. But when a high value man walks into any room, they can't resist. Right? It doesn't matter. These things go away. 6 foot, 6 inches, and 6 figures. They go away as soon as a high value man walks in the room. It's not about appearance. Right? That's a low piece of the pie, is looks. Women are attracted to status and drive. So what are the 4 traits that women find irresistible? And here's Danny. He did my program about a year ago, and he came into the program and he thought that, looks were just like everything in the equation. And like he thought that he was super ugly. Like, I don't think he looks that bad, but he thought he was like the ugliest dude on earth. And I was like, dude, looks are not like they're not the most important piece of this equation. And once he learned natural attraction in my program, dude, absolutely, he got his dream girl. And that smile on his face and her face is something that you can't buy. Money can't buy that. Like, you have to learn that. So that's just pretty cool, man. It just shows you, it's just proof of concept right here that what we're teaching works. But here we go. Number 1, the first trait: have honor and principles. And like I said, these are going to be different from what you've probably most of the time heard from people. Just like, be confident in XYZ, all that bullshit, right? That just doesn't get you guys results. This is what's going to actually get you guys results. Women want a man who is respected by other people. That's obvious, right? Girls sense when a man has morals and ethics. And if you do not have principles, then nobody is going to be able to trust you, right? If you have no ethics, you're just an animal at that point. And you see on TikTok and in social media, guys sacrificing morals just to get some views. Like, they don't actually believe in what they're doing. It's literally disgusting, dude. Like, they're making fools of themselves, like putting on fucking Pokemon costumes and putting on clown costumes and dancing around just to get some attention, man. They're like a dancing monkey, spamming the fucking these things. I forget what these are called, but they're trying to get some sort of fucking attention from you guys, and they're trying to make as much noise as possible, like a dancing monkey. It's disgusting, dude. They're it's just fake. It's just super phony nowadays, I feel like. And a man who doesn't sacrifice his beliefs and stands up for what he believes in, that's what a woman really wants right there. And when you stand up for your beliefs, even when nobody else does, it makes you more respectable, right? There was a story about me back in the day. I was telling Ace, my friend Ace, if you guys have read my book, about this story the other day. But literally, like, me back in the day, I really wanted to play varsity football, like, so bad. And I was like the first person in my school to ever like be a senior and be put back on like the JV team. It was tragic. It was just my goal, like my entire 4 years, just to be a varsity starter on the football team. And literally, I was the only one that was a senior that did not play varsity ball. And it sucked. It was super depressing, and like the entire team was making fun of me, telling me I sucked, and it was just really just a hard time. It took like a major toll on my confidence. And I remember like at one point, right, there was this dude that would like, those like people that are like super good friends with you behind the scenes, like when no one else is around, like they'll be super cool with you, talk with you. And like, there was a couple guys like that on the team where like they'd be super cool with me, like one-on-one, talk to me, like be cool with me. And then it's like whenever like they were around the whole team, they're just like, yeah, you suck, man, you're terrible, like you'll never start XYZ. They would literally join in on that and start laughing at me with them. It was like the fakest shit ever, man. They had no honor, they had no integrity, no principles. They just completely changed who they were, trying to get some validation from this, type of person. And I was just like, wow, dude, like these guys have no fucking morals. It was, and looking back on that, I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm glad. Like, I'm glad because, like, I've made it today. Like, I was the last kid at my school. We were bankrupt. We were poor. I couldn't even afford fucking football cleats. I was wearing clothes that were way too fucking small, and I couldn't even pull chicks. I was the last kid in that fucking school that they ever expected to make it. And look where we're at now. Beyond anything any of them have achieved. So, I'm grateful to Team SK for that, and it's really a beautiful thing that we've created now. But, that's not the point about this, is to brag. It's cool to say, right? It's fucking cool to say. But I'm glad that I don't owe anybody anything. I'm glad that I built this from scratch and built this by myself, is what I'm going at, because I had honor, principle, integrity, and I was super authentic about what I wanted, right? I don't go on TikTok in a fucking monkey suit, talking about girls trying to get your guys' attention. I'm like, if you guys don't want to listen to me, you're missing out. Go find someone else. Go watch The Dancing Monkey. You'll never succeed. That's fine, right? I want the guys here that are serious about changing. That's what I want here. And so let's move on into number 2. Treat others with dignity. Be a man that shows respect to others and kindness to those who are struggling. Treat the waiter or waitress with respect. Girls will think how he treats others is eventually how he will treat me. He understands that everyone deserves to be respected because one role cannot operate without another. Like the CEO cannot operate without the janitor cleaning the place, right? Imagine if they had no one to clean that place up. The CEO can't manage it because it'd be too dirty. So one role can't function without the other, right? We are all in this together. It doesn't make you weaker to show a woman class and to be a gentleman. That's quite simple. It's a lack of masculinity to not protect women, but also be strong and competent and also caring and empathetic. I was at this mastermind event about 2 weeks ago in Mexico, and this dude literally sells I think it's about an $8,000 coaching offer. So for 3 months, I think, of his time. So $8,000 for 3 months. And he came and he was talking about how to be a better leader. And one of the most important qualities of being a leader is empathy. And I was like, wow, that's so interesting. I didn't know that. Being empathetic towards others and their struggles. The feminist agenda tries to make us believe that we are equal, and it only causes masculine and feminine energy to disappear. And that's quite sad to see nowadays, seeing feminists, make you believe that, oh, we are all equal. We're not equal, right? Men and women are not equal. They balance each other, but they're not equal. And those are two different things. They balance each other out, but they are not equal in very specific regards. And masculine and feminine energy hold different purposes in life. And that's something that I've always stood for. That's always my beliefs. And it's something that has gotten me really great results with my relationship as well. Number 3, stoic mind and balanced. You want to be able to strangle a man but hold a baby at the same time. I know it sounds fucking harsh, but you want to be able to defend who you love, but also love who you love at the same exact time. And as a man, it's not okay to act based on emotion. That's how you get school shooters, how you get rapists. That's how you get really fucked up men nowadays, thinking that they can just act on emotion, right? They get rejected by a girl. Fuck it, I'm gonna go shoot up the whole school is what they say. I'm just like, that's fucked up, dude. That's terrible. Men should not act on emotion. Men need to be trained to have a stoic mind and remain calm and centered. That's what causes very bad men to come out, causing women to lose doubt in masculinity. And that's not masculine. Masculine energy is about protecting feminine energy. That is masculine energy right there, is protecting. Not killing, not draining, not taking. That is not masculine energy. That is something else. That is demonic right there. A man must be able to hold his tongue and remain calm and centered. That's very, very important. But if someone were to challenge him, he is able to stand up and win that challenge no matter what it is. I tell you guys, you guys should aim as a man to, and this is how I measure myself, is like, if I have beaten you in every stat that we measure successful, women, money, fame, You can't beat me up in a fight, right? So many more. Those are the top 4. Think about the top 3. If you have a hot chick by your side, you're rich, and no one can beat you in a fight, you're virtually invincible in the world that we have created nowadays. That is quite crazy. Quite crazy how easy it is to be literally Thanos with the gauntlet. Masculinity is about becoming great in every statistic you can measure human accomplishment in. Like I just said, women want a man who can take the lead. And being able to take charge on the date and say where you're going, but also be able to go with the flow at certain times as well. And let's move into the final trait here, number 4. Move with purpose and care. This one is very, very important. Everything should be precise and calculated as a man. When you walk, speak, and do anything, it should be precise. This shows that you have confidence and that you are in control of your life. Don't waste time on meaningless shows, video games, but instead on your purpose and put energy towards that. I'm not saying that you can't every once in a while, watch the show or take a break and play that video game. If 80% of your time should be literally focused on your purpose, on where you're going in life with your direction, right? 20% of the time, let yourself have fun. You're going to go fucking insane if you spend 100% of your time. Go, 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 go. You have to have some play. As the old saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. However, most of you guys and most people in the world are about 80% fun, 20% direction. And that's why people wonder why the world is so fucked up. It's because they have no direction. So, let's move on to the next one. Remain confident and calm when you walk into a room. It should be with calm. It should be confidence. It should be purpose and calmness when you walk into a room, right? This shows that you're a leader and that people trust you. That's why you do everything with such accuracy and precision. These traits are crucial if you want to be taken seriously by women. And of course, if you guys want to learn more about being confident, watch all my other books. Watch all my other videos and read my book also. It's literally right here. I just sent some of these out as a prize giveaway, actually, to some guys that are following, which is pretty cool. But that's my book right there. If you guys are watching me for a while and you can't even, you haven't even gotten in this book yet, I really don't know what you're doing. You guys are out of your mind if you've been watching me for a while. If you're new to the channel, check it out, right? Don't waste your time. Just trust my judgment. It's going to literally change your life. But take time to think about how you can apply these traits into your life starting today. And so these are the 4 traits that make you irresistible to any woman. And so if you guys want to speak with me personally or have any questions about my program or anything, just shoot me a message on Instagram. My phone has been blowing up, as you guys can probably see. It's just I gotta put this thing on Do Not Disturb. It's blowing up right now. But message me on Instagram. Say you're directly from YouTube. We'll talk about my program, XYZ. But make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys want to hear more about. And I will see you guys in the next video.